Hi guys, today we are going to discuss mathematics questions for IB mathematics standard level, and today's topic is application of differential calculus. Given question, you can row a boat across a circular lake of radius 2 km at 3 km per hour. He can walk around the edge of the lake at 5 km per hour. Now, what is the longest possible time Hugh can take to get from P to R by rowing from P to Q and then walking from Q to R? That will be the questions. Now let's get this information in mathematics equation. So the question is possible time. Now we know time is equal to distance over speed of velocity. For Hugh to get from P to R by rowing from P to Q, so this is the first section, and then walking from Q to R will be the second section. Make in blue here, second section. Now it says that row at 2. The radius is 2 km for this lake and the speed is 3 km per hour. So for the first section, the speed is given 3 km per hour and the second will be walk at a speed of 5 km per hour. So in here is 5 km per hour. For the second part, the speed is 5 km per hour. So let's split this journey into two, the first and the second. The first and the second. For the first one, the time will be the distance from PQ over the speed is 3. For the second one, the time needed will be the distance of the arc QR. We're talking about the arc over 5 km per hour. Now the question is longest, since the speed is constant in here, 5 and 3. So longest time will be determined by the distance. The greater distance will need longer time since the speed is constant. Now the question is how to find the longest distance for PQ, and then from Q to R, this arc. Let's get it in math equation. As we see, PQ is the chord of a circle. So we draw this chord here. And this is P and this is Q. And there's a diameter of 4. Here 4. 2 plus 2 will be 4 kilometer. And this will be something like this. And this is a right angle as it is a diameter. 4 is a diameter, so according to the circle theorems, this would be 90 degree as this is a straight line which is 180 degree. So this is angle at circumference is half the angle at center. So this is straight line 180. So this will be 90 degree. So since this is a right angle triangle and this is theta in here, now we can get the distance of PQ in terms of theta. In trigonometry, we know the term is, this is adjacent side and this will be opposite side, and this is the hypotenuse. Now we have SOHCAHTOA. Since we want to find the adjacent, we have to use CA. CA will be cosine theta equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. Then we will get adjacent is PQ. Adjacent is PQ over hypotenuse is, in this case, is 4 km/h. Now we have our equation PQ equals to 4 cosine theta. Let's keep this equation. So we keep this equation. So we got the distance for the first part of the journey. Now second part of the journey is an arc. To count the length of arc, we have the formula given that the length of arc is equals to theta times the radius. But the most common mistake made by student is the angle, the theta. Let's see in here. If we erase this one, we want to count the length of arc QR. So we need the angle at center. What is the angle of center in here? It will be 2 times the angle of circumference. So if this is theta, this is not theta, this will be 2 theta. So the angle is 2 theta. Then we plug in the equation. The angle is 2 theta. Here 2 theta. The radius is 2. Now we have this equals to 2 times 2 is 4 theta. That is the distance for the second part. And for the first part, we have got the equation. So now to count the total distance, so we keep this one. QR, arc QR, no, arc QR equals to 4 theta. So we keep this equation as the second part. Now we just combine them, the total distance. Total distance is equals to PQ and the arc QR. So PQ and the arc QR. And then Hieu will reach this destination from P to R. So let's add it up. We have 4 cosine theta plus the arc of QR is 4 theta. Now to get the maximum value, longest possible, so we just differentiate this in terms of theta. So this one will be, cosine will be minus sine theta, so minus 4 sine theta. This will be the first differentiation of cosine theta, and plus 4. But the question is the longest possible time, not the longest possible distance. So we have to get the equation in time t. Time is distance. Time is distance divided by velocity or speed. So from here we got the equation for the time. Total time will be 4 over the distance is 4pq is cosine q over the speed for pq will be 3. So we see from here, it will be here pq over 3. So pq is 4 cosine theta over 3 plus the distance for arc QR is 4 theta, and the speed will be given is 5 from here. So that 5. Now we shall differentiate the time in regards of theta. So cosine will be, this is 4 over 3, the same 4 over 3. Cosine theta is minus sine theta, the first differentiation, plus 4 over 5. So we just write 4 over 5. Now to get the maximum value or minimum value, we have to make them equals to 0, the first differentiation. So now we have arranged the equation become minus sine theta minus 4 over 3 sine theta equals to minus 4 over 5. Now minus minus will cancel out. Now we have sine theta, and we want to set this as the subject, so will be 4 over 5, 4 over 3 divided by 4 over 3, and it's the same as times 3 over 4 times 3 over 4. When we divide a fraction, we have to swap up and down and change the division into multiplication. Now we have 4 and 4 of course, so we have 3 over 5. Now sine theta equals to 3 over 5. Let's count with the calculator. What is the value of theta? Now we count with calculator. The inverse sine of 3 over 5 is 0.64 something, so we just take 0.64. So theta is 0.64. Now to get the t, we have to put back into the original equation, this one. So now with the theta we get is 0.64. We plug into this equation, the t equation. So now t equals to total time. Copy from here, 4 cosine theta over 3 over 3. Now the theta now is 0.64 plus 4 theta over 5. So 4 theta over 5. 4 over 5 times the theta is 0.64. Now we shall count with calculator. Remember, the trigonometry function should be in the radian mode, as this is in radian. So we plug in cosine 0.64 equals times the 4/3 equals plus we have 4/5 times 4/5 times 0.64. So 4/5 times 0.64. So we got 1.58. So we got the answer 1.58 hours. Now if we convert this to minute and second, it will be 1 hour, and this one will be 0.58 times 60 minutes. We'll get 0.58 times 60 minutes. We'll get 34.8. So we convert the hour to minute, 34.8 now. It will be 34 minutes and 0.8 times 60 to get the second. That will be around 48 seconds. 48 seconds. So that will be our answer. It takes about 1 hour, 34 minutes and 48 seconds. That's it for today. If you have any other question, please write down in the comment section or send us email your question. We'll see what we can do for you. You can find email in the description section or at the end screen of this video. If you see there's difference for this question with the answer key, it will be due to the rounding off the number. But overall, this is the steps to find and solve this question. So today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We cater for all this program and syllabus, and please subscribe so you'll be the first to be notified when we release our latest and newest update. Check the link in the description. Click this at the right bottom corner of this video if you open through Susan YouTube channel. And email us if you have any unsolved paper or question or would like to join our online tuition. Bye bye, and we hope today's discussion will be helpful to you. God bless you.